These are my top 20 albums of 2024. Flight B741 by King Gizzard. Easily one of the most fun albums of the year. It's just a great southern blues rock album that's endlessly replayable. Clancy. The band were able to combine the grittiness of Trench with the pop of Scaled and Icy in such a satisfying and fulfilling way. Kendrick Lamar, GNX. It's one of his weaker releases, but it's still one of the best albums of the entire year. Chromacopia. This is probably Tyler's best written album. It's one of the most emotionally impactful listens of the entire year. Adrian Lenker, Bright Future. This album is just absolutely devastating, man. Such a tough listen, but such a beautiful one. Only God Was Above Us. Barely caught this one by the end of the year, but I'm so glad I did. It deserves all the praises thrown onto it. Smile by Porter Robinson. This is one of the best produced albums of the entire year. Seriously, the sound of this thing is insane. Chat Pile, Cool World. This is one of the most harrowing, messed up albums of the entire year. It is just so disgusting front to back. Laura Marling, Patterns and Repeat. Similar to the Adrian Lenker, this one is just a gut punch front to back. Every song is just so emotionally resonant. The Cure, Songs of a Lost World. This was actually my first Cure album, and honestly, such an incredible introduction to the band for me. This thing is insanely well put together. The Smile, Wall of Eyes. This album kind of proved that The Smile isn't just a Radiohead side project, but something that's strong enough to stand on its own. Kamasi Washington, Fearless Movement. Fantano giving this a 6 is one of the most mind-boggling things I have ever seen. Geordie Greep, The New Sound. This is one of the rare examples of a band member making another incredible album after the band breaks up. Godspeed You Black Emperor, No Title. This is one of the most haunting album experiences of the entire year. It is able to just fully submerge you in the hellscape it creates, and it makes you feel all of the fear, anguish, and horror that comes with war. Mount Eerie, Night Palace. This is one of the most densely packed but also utterly gorgeous albums of the entire year. Phil Elverum was really able to put together one of his best pieces with this. Quadeca, Scrapyard. These leftovers are just as good, if not better, than his last full-length album. Charlie XCX, Brat. It's the People's album of the year, and honestly, I'm fine with that. This album's fucking incredible. Maruja, Conla's Well. A truly insane art punk jazz rock experience that you need to hear to believe. Magdalena Bay, Imaginal Disc. ARTV actually convinced me to listen to this one, and yeah, it's pretty fucking fantastic. Easily the best pop album of the year. Knocked Loose, You Won't Go Before You're Supposed To. The most intense, overwhelming, blaringly loud album of the year. It was close between this and number 2, but this one takes the cake. Let me know what your top albums of the year are down below, and subscribe for more content in 2025.